Hey guys, just a very quick post-workout idea. This is, I don't want to say it's one of my go-tos, but it is one that I like to include into my rotation of things to eat. So, Hungry Jack. I love these gluten-free funfetti ones. It's a just add water mix, so really easy. So for my post-workout, I get 250 calories and it has to be 44 grams of carbohydrates, something that's low fat. Pancake mix is low fat. You probably don't want to get a protein mix because then your calories go up and you won't meet your carbohydrate requirements. Or the other thing you can do too is sub some of your protein that's called for in that meal into your pancakes. But anyway, so these are 190 calories per serving, and that is in 54 grams of dry mix. So I get 250, which means I automatically get one serving. So that's 190. So let's take 250 and subtract 190, and that leaves me with another 60 calories to play with. Obviously, that's not a whole serving. So now take 60 divided by that 190, and I get 0.315. I'm going to round that to 0.32, which means 32%, which means I get 32% of another serving. So I'll take that and multiply it by the 54 grams. So that times 54 tells me I can have another 17 grams on top of one full serving. So now I'll just add that 17 to the 54. So I get a total of 71 grams of this mix. Like I said, this is just add water, but what I'm going to do, I have a little drawer right here. I keep my scale, I keep my calculator, and I keep my plan in that drawer. So I'm going, and a pencil. So I'm going to write down that I can have 71 grams of my pancake mix. So now I don't have to figure that out anymore unless my plan changes. But now I can just go to my drawer and see I get that much mix. So I'm going to make my pancakes. It's only going to take a couple minutes, and I will be back in just a moment. Here we have it. Pancakes, and I will top it with my Walden Farms maple syrup. And then I'm going to make my protein ice cream, and I will show you how to do that as well. All right, just to show you the ice cream now. So I have my Vitamix. You do not need a Vitamix. You can have some, like a bullet or something else smaller. It works just fine. And then I put ice cubes in here. I can't count how many it is because I just do it out of the ice cube dispenser. But as you can see, it's fairly full with cubes. I've got a little extra in there. Then after I put the cubes in, I put half a cup of almond milk in there because that's what's in my plan. And then a touch of salt just to help bring out the flavor. And then I put in my protein powder, which I get 25 grams, which is in here. And then I have just 3 grams of chocolate pudding sugar-free mix. I will dump that in there. And I am making cookies and cream today. So if I was making a different flavor, I might use a different flavor pudding mix, but I'm not, so I'm usually a chocolate girl. That's it. I'm going to start to stir this up. Now if you have a Vitamix, start it on low. It's going to be crunchy and loud for a little bit. As it starts to mix up, you can bring the dial up a little bit and then pull that out. And then I'll show you in just a bit what it should look like. And there is my ice cream. Voila. Yum.